species, genome.
Right, similar to how spiders aren't insects, they're arachnids.
Exactly.
Okay. Jin has learned something.
Invertebrates.
Yeah. I think a worm is probably genetically closer to like a sea cucumber than an actual insect.
Yeah.
Well, because they're both like slimy, like, just writhing creatures, right? So.
With basically
An
no
octopus.
thought process.
A mollusk.
Yeah.
I think. Anyway.
I believe so. Anyways, science lesson aside. Isn't D&D just magical? Let me get rid of this rubble. There. Yeah, but.
My security rubble.
Yeah.
Whoa, we learned it out here! Alright.
We out here learning, fools.
If you are all ready to proceed, I believe the way should be clear of the worms, and the sunken horror should be exactly where it was last seen.
Doesn't.
Shall we? He produces a key and unlocks the door. You guys hear Helen mutter, "Where was he keeping that?" She shrugs, like, whatever. He opens up the door. And you see that you exit out into a hallway. Obviously, as it is a hallway, there is a leftward direction and a rightward direction from where you exit out. Leftward of you is a door. I believe you guys closed it during the one shot. To your left is a closed door. I think you guys left a landmine on the other side, right? Just in case.
I think we should go in that closed room. It feels like it should be open.
Meta counter gaming.
That'd be really fucking funny, purposefully leaving traps for us to purposefully walk into.
There's a big fuck you to yourself.
The worst part would be like, I have to go that direction, and I know there's a trap, but my character doesn't know, so I don't have a choice.
But it'd be funny. But Chekhov's landmine. Anyways, so yes, to your left is a very tall, standing, ornate door that is equally weathered as the rest of this place. It is closed. To your right, you exit out into a grander open air space. You can tell before you even exit out through the tall arched doorway of it that it goes up much higher. There is a stairwell rather, that spans down and up from where you guys can see right now. So you can tell it goes. Shit goes. You guys begin exiting out. Do you guys actually go check the left door or no? I don't care.
No, Dahlia's looking at like the magnate for direction because I mean clearly he knows where he's going, right?
He goes right. He goes right, still scuttling along the ground, using his back limbs as points of contact against the ground and nearby walls. Again, very Golem-esque as he trudges around. He looks around, and once he gets to the doorway leading out to the larger space. Yes. It is as before. Yes. It is clear. You guys follow after him, and exit out into this tall, spanning space, where the walls themselves are bookshelves, many of which are now empty. What books that have pages left are strung about the place like a really disorganized college student after finals week. Many of the pages, at least all the visible ones that you guys can see actually, are bereft of text. Blank. And you guys see in the distance those worm piles that the magnate was referring to. Just wrapped around each other, around some unseen core, or around a central worm, or a brain, or something like that. This basketball-sized, or maybe watermelon-sized, depending, thing of worms just squirming around each other. And every now and again, there is like a limb worm or limb worms that wrap around, braided against one another, that read, quote unquote, read from a book by wiping their slime against it. It is quite gross. Haley voices as much. Ew. Rudibus like puts up fingers to his mouth where his visor, behind his visor, like shh. It is fine. They do not have much ability to hear, but they do detect when you get close. So be careful.
No, it's more a library.
Haley turns to you.
You can't see it because he has a mask on, but you can sense he has a shit-eating.
You're dumb. Brain freeze. She points a finger at you in accusation as she casts her spell on you.
Testicular torsion.
He holds the side of his head as if his head exploded. Or he has a brain freeze. If that worked, that'd be hilarious.
I'm just gonna give a ever so pathetically low chance that Haley's divine powers accidentally come alive.
Hey,
Or
there's a chance.
Rolls a 2.
there is a chance.
Seeing Jin entertain this child, Fox is going to point at him and say, "Incontinence."
Okay, no, there's a difference.
What does that mean?
You're a grown adult. You can do what you want.
Means he's
It
gonna
means
pee
he's so-
himself.
Yeah.
Oh. He puts you incontinence.
Yes!
Okay, he's getting lower. You need to not
Do it again.
I do
Surely
Feel
we'll,
into it.
surely we have better things to do, people to save, than causing Jin to pee himself.
We're moving. We're moving.
Incontinence.
practically now. Is he still pointing at Jin?
Yes.
Okay. Could you not? Could you at least not right now?
All right, fine.
When we make camp next.
Don't encourage this.
If you control water, can you control water in someone else and make them pee themselves?
No.
I don't know. Is that how it works?
I don't know. Out of game, that's not how it works. You can't control the water.
No.
But the
Haley-
three people who do not know magic responded.
Yeah. Well.
Different types of magic.
All right, I'm going to magnet here. I'm going to do a quick drawing here. So we have the stairwell, which is like a wrapping. It's a drill.
Heavens.
There are landings, which allow you to connect to the rest of the place. Yada yada. You guys are at the second lowest tier.
Nice.
Do we ever make a Pathfinder symbol? I forget.
I don't
no.
know. Check the coin that cursed you. May have something.
I'll check it later.
Actually, yeah, she did.
Does it?
She never uploaded a final version though, did she? I'm gonna scroll.
I don't believe so, because I remember being like, I need one without the background or something like that, because it was a PNG, if I recall correctly.
Oh yeah, I didn't upload right or whatever.
Yeah. We're going to look into it after.
I could always cut it out for her too.
Yeah, we can look into it after such. So you guys are on the second lowest tier. There you go. Now you guys have ground to stand on.
Thanks God.
There is a pit. I'll call it a pit, yeah. There is a pit here, which the stairwell leads down to, which is open air. So I guess there wouldn't actually be ground here, technically, aside from connected to the stairwell. So I guess you guys are technically already here. The magnet leads you guys over to the edge of the pit, which just leads down to a perfectly circular space at which the stairwell spire, drops down to. There is nothing down there aside from a door, which is of intricate design that you guys have never seen before, and the sunken horror, which had been previously sketched for you. It is a tall, hulking motherfucker. And it is so tall and so wide that it is body blocking the door.
Oh no.
The door is like, like 8 feet wide. It's 8 feet wide. Well, probably wider than that, to be honest with you. Yeah, so it's just body blocking the door. And it's not even doing anything. It's just standing there, arms at its side, looking down at the door.
Yeah, menacingly.
There it is. He whispers.
Hear us?
Yes. Reduvius remarks. Actually, not. Let me just roll my self check. It's not that it's gonna do anything. It's more of a just hear you guys talking.
I wouldn't have patched that tray still up, right?
No, it's been hours.
Oh.
Hey, balance it out. Well, I will say I won't give you disadvantage for this for heavy armor people because you're not moving. You're just talking. So I'll give you guys a pass on that.
Thank you. That changes the numbers dramatically.
Not bad.
Yeah, well.
Well, she does have disadvantage, but that's her first roll anyway. So,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter. 26, 16, and 8. Okay, you guys have 18. It's pretty quiet. It's just two of you rolled really poorly.
I mean, how good could its perception possibly be?
As you guys speak, it doesn't seem to react to you. As you guys whisper, it doesn't seem to react to you. Let me rephrase that.
Yes.
So, what's the plan? We throw our cadmium implements and... I guess we can't really go through the door while it's in front of the door.
How long does the door take
Couple of seconds.
Is that how long we have?
Not a couple, but not much longer than that. Reduvius shakes his head. It doesn't matter. One would need a keen strike in order to have any further effect on it. Reduvius does a cursory... Well, it's cursory perhaps to him, but it is scouring to all of you as he slowly, glacially scans you guys. I believe some of you will be better suited for using the cadmium than others. But we'll get there once we figure out how we're actually going to move him. Out of game, Reduvius is advocating that those of you with a higher critical chance should be the ones to throw the cadmium influence. You guys get 6 seconds. You get 1 round, of which you're losing half of that round just for the door to fucking open. You guys get 6 seconds for a successful cadmium strike, which is not hard. It's a stationary target, more or less. You guys get 2 rounds if you crit.
Ah.
But keep in mind, the cadmium implements don't boomerang back. They're right next. They fall at its feet. So you want to walk into the Venus flytrap to go get your cadmium bag. Have fun with that.
I mean, we're gonna have to go that way anyway.
What if I just run at it and stab it point blank? What's the worst?
Thank you for being the good transition. I will warn you all formally of the hazard of being just near the sunken horror.
Oh god.
Like, insta-kill, save or die sort of thing. If it hits you once, you become red mist. No revivify, nothing. You become a offer killed off-screen written character in Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh my god.
You become I'll see.
Who are you thinking of? Okay. Waiting.
Straight up.
Waiting.
You get close and
Yeah. Yeah. Not saying it's guaranteed to happen. You guys gotta save against it, but
And we know what the DC is.
no, not until one of you suffers it.
Oh man, I rolled a 27. You need it higher.
If one of us suffers it.
Yeah, if one of you suffers it.
Oh.
Smile.
I don't think this GIF exists. Anyway, is the
Aw.
implication here that I was thinking of the fucking guy that tries to heroically sacrifice himself in Skull Island with the 2 grenades.
Oh,
And I think just fucking bats him with its tail and sends him flying.
Well, hopefully not that tragic, but yeah, so I guess that is the vibe of it.
It's so funny.
Is there really not a GIF of that?
None of the things I'm looking up can
I'll look up grenade.
Skull Island grenade.
Is it because it's a death scene that it doesn't show up on Giphy?
No, it can't be. Because they literally have this fucking scene from Pitch Black when I look up Skull Island death.
Oh god. I forgot about this one.
Oh no, this is from Skull Island. That's right.
Oh, okay. I don't feel bad then.
That's weird. They have like
That's not
shot
T-Rex.
before or after that moment.
Maybe that scene is like some moderator's pet peeve or something. I don't know. Well, we all know what you're talking about at the very least. So,
All right. Anyway, is the
Yeah,
implication here that disengaging? Like, does this thing have fucking like Sentinel essentially?
no one knows.
No one lives to tell the tale of it.
Nobody knows.
Troubles he's seen.
The stories that Reduvis told you guys is just being in its path as it's trying to get to its target puts you in danger.
Mm.
So I guess you could constitute it as moving 5 feet left, 5 feet right, thusly constantly like he's walking into the wall like a fucking broken JRPG character. He's technically on his path.
And
He's not doing that right now, visually, but
is the implication here that whoever throws the knife is going to earn its ire?
Maggie looks at Reduvis. I don't believe so. By all accounts, it is still honed on its target. He looks over at his sister, which is good implication that she's alive behind there, or else it wouldn't be continuing its pursuit. Right. So whoever throws it won't necessarily catch its ire. It's whoever is in its path that will catch its ire. And we have 5 implements, right? Your daggers and the magnate's rock. It is a stone. I fail to see. Never mind.
Nice.
I mean, they're not going to like it, but if we want people to tank the hit... Haley holds up her grimoire.
Oh, that makes more sense. Falk would have looked at him.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking that. So Dahlia like looks at Haley in horror, like, "What do you mean tank the hit? They're gonna die, and we can't do anything about it." And then she holds up her book, and Dahlia's like, "Oh my god."
Oh, they're already dead. This would have been usually in a very clutch scenario, so I don't feel bad about it in the slightest, and you shouldn't either. But this would also be a good spot for the Sinner spawn, buying you guys a second or a round rather.
Yeah.
But it did save your life in the other one too. So again, that's why I don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, no, I don't feel bad about using it there. You were also facing a very formidable foe.
Yes.
Indeed. Indubitably.
My aim is not the greatest, but I can teleport, so I should probably be among the last to leave.
You will not be able to teleport into the Magi's laboratory. I've tried.
Oh, okay. What about right up to it?
Right up to it, you should be able. What? He looks over the edge, like over the lip. Sees the sunken horror standing right in front of it. Maybe just a bit short of right up. to it.
Ah, understood. Maybe not that then.
If we need further assistance. Don't tell me you're going to try to block a hit from this thing. Eva like looks at him like skeptically, like, bro. Yes and no. Yes, in that I will be blocking it, but I will not be dying to it. How are you so Your fellow investiture? Correct. For a time, I should be able to save as needed. You guys will recall that Declan's Floral Eminence, he can tank any amount of damage, and he will only suffer an amount of damage equal to a hit die. So he can suffer 1 billion damage, which is pretty on par for what what the fucking horror will do. Yeah. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. I sneezed so hard I ended up punching like the side of my headphone and it activated like pass-through sound effects.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
That's really funny. Oh shit.
So he can theoretically tank 1 hit. We're assuming that it only hits once a turn.
That is true.
Hit twice.
That is true.
I guess, yeah, it's never had to hit. Jesus.
Actually,
what are we
we'll bring
doing?
that up. So we're working on the assumption that it's twice.
Correct. Helen just chuckles to herself like, oh my god, that would be so funny. You tanked 1 hit and just got hit a second time.
It will be it would be a draining, but I could provide some protection against dying. Deathwood.
That is true. That would save you.
2 hits in it.
When it turned into mist, but you wouldn't instantly
Hopefully it doesn't hit twice.
Hit the 3rd time.
Bam, bam! Impressive.
He has monk levels.
You survived my serious punch.
It actually has a combo of moves. It has a 4-set combo.
Oh, it's a monk, bro. It's got a key. Fuck.
No one's ever seen it.
You will be used my first level.
Like, oh, sweet! I can actually show the full combo. Hits the 3rd time. Oh man.
Aw. Real One Punch Man hours. Real One Punch Man hours.
Do we want the death
imagining
ward
the
on
second-
Declan then? Do we want the
Your
death ward on Declan?
Your guys' call.
As an emergency thing, yes. As like he said,
He can
he's the
block for
go-to.
anyone, so I think
Yeah.
so. He's probably the
Right.
best one to put it on. Giving our shield 2 uses rather than 1.
Alright, yeah, let's do that then. 6 of them. Let's see.
That's really small. That's a really tiny icon.
Extended.
It's good that we're figuring out how to survive it, but how are we actually going to move it? I think as of right now, the only ones that can get by it are Badger, Ace, and Haley. Small size category creatures running between its legs.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I mean like dodging through its legs, not running through it. It's not that wide a gap.
When
With your consent, Declan?
You have my consent.
when the creature talks to do it with promise of
Reason they can be deceived, yeah.
and if it's looking for a way out, we're clearly not possible.
But you must be mindful in what you're deceiving it with. If it knows there's a way out of here. At the very least, it won't be blocking the door, but it would be unleashing an intelligent sunken horror on the rest of the Underdwell. She looks over the lip of the pit and just stares at the door, pondering.
Power through. I can.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You'll be fine, dude.
That. It's like, technically, maybe I could take that. It's like, well, if it does like 30 d20, then they reduce down to 30 d12. That's still 30 d12 of damage.
Only 30.
Yeah, I know. It was underball. Underballist. Oh, shit. Wait. Defensive bulwark. I could get someone back up if they go down. So we could technically have 3 levels of Declan protection.
I activate my key points and attack him 4 times. I like the idea that the pugilist class, but it's not a pugilist, it's still a fucking monk.
Magnate.
Not
Oi,
Deathward.
Magnate. Beep, 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 beep.
Pink, pink.
Poking him.
Poking Declan?
No, Magnate.
Magnate. You poke him. Yes.
If one wanted to go deeper, what direction would they go in?
Deeper where?
Into this place. Lower, away from the exit.
There is no deeper than here. Well, there. He throws his thumb over at the pit. If you mean deeper in Xanathos, you must exit out that way. He points at the open sky chasm that is the quote-unquote ceiling of this place.
Mm-hmm.
And then wrap back around to the center of the boulevard and then down the spire. There are many defenses, though.
Mhm.
Why?
I'm wondering how plausible it would be to lead this thing away from it with promise of escape.
The deception.
Have to go down to get up. Oh, in this case, it's actually I have to go up to get down.
He thinks for a second. You must go up to get down in order to go further back up. What? He's like, what? What are you saying is correct? Okay. That would be an interesting ploy. Using it to clear out the corrupted if they're so afraid of it.
And if it's as slow as we've been told, I can certainly skirt around it on Edelweiss.
So then the question is, how do we convince it?
I've been known to lie in the past.
Any naysayers to this plan?
The idea is Hawk approaches. Oh, I have a way out. But we gotta
Hey, Pim.
leave the library.
Hey, Scrim!
It's group. And then once it gets far enough away, one of us with a high crit chance hits the thing and hopefully gets a crit. If not, be fast. And push comes to shove. Declan can take maybe 2 or 3 hits.
Well, you guys still planning on attacking it with this?
Yeah, in theory, if we
If
lead
you
it
lure
away,
it
we don't
away
need to
fully.
attack it. Yeah.
Is your call on like how much you actually want him to be your social battering ram against the corruption versus you're just trying to get him away from the fucking door and say fuck you to it?
Frankly, I think if you're able to get it like really far, if you're able to use it like you said, battering ram, corrupted, and basically get it to leave the area, I think I would prefer that over having to use a cadmium.
Mm-hmm.
Because one, in the first instance, you will discover that we tricked it later. In the second instance, you will discover we tricked him now.
Yeah, and if it, for some reason, like if it starts tracking us again, then we'll just be stuck in there, won't we?
Exactly.
So.
This is contingent upon being able to cut a deal with it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
get it away regardless.
which some assholes last time refused to cut it to.
Oh, we're not those terrible people.
Um,
it that is the other point I would bring up is, well, I guess Reduvus would bring up an interesting plan. Now it's a question on how much of its newly acquired intellect allows it to surpass its nature on constantly pursuing another. Its target is behind that door, after all.
mhm. Well, the only thing we lose for trying is the opportunity.
And the element of surprise. I don't think it's going to be leaving that door, regardless if it knows we're here or not.
Agreed.
Yes. Very well then. I will be, what's the term? Awaiting in the wings, just in case.
All right. Using Four Folk commits to this. Assuming we are committing to this. Would his background feat, it's Wander from Outlander, remember, allow him to
Yeah.
sort of like recall a viable route that could lead him away from this thing?
Yes and no. Not recall one. You can see that one, like a path that would lead out of here. That's just the
Okay.
stairway out of here. But you haven't actually been down here yet. Like you guys have been in a tunnel this whole stretch, so you actually haven't seen
Right.
most of the city. That being said, it's not hard to lead it out of here. Just go up.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? So this would probably come into play to finding my way back, right?
Yes, that I would say that probably the other way of doing
Nice.
it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't get lost.
And
Hopefully not get jumped.
do we have a way of communicating at long distance?
Looks to his girlfriend.
I think I can cover for a while. We've at least used it for miles, if stint in the past was any indication. You guys never told me about that. We'll tell you later. Hmm?
If I'm going beyond miles, then something has probably gone wrong. In which case, if you try to speak to me and I do not respond, oh wait, is Haley still ever sending?
No.
Yeah.
That got used
fuck.
already by Badger this morning to go talk to
Mhm.
Brax.
Well, you'll look to Haley. We'll stay in touch.
If you want, she holds up her book slowly. You can write your name in my book.
That would allow us to communicate, right?
No.
Wait, what does the book do again?
Well,
It's
it's supposedly is basically like you consigning your soul to her.
yeah.
So if something happens to you, she's like, I can save your soul.
I could keep your ghost.
Well,
Holds up the
instantly
holds up the good book. I can save your soul.
It's full of Yuri and Yowie.
No, she writes that in a different implement. How's she going to distribute if she writes it in her grimoire? No, she writes it somewhere else. Duh.
Fair enough, I guess.
You know,
Guys, someone doesn't know the logistics. Someone doesn't know the logistics of Yaoi, dude. Come on, dude.
I think
Baka.
Falk stares at the book, considers, if I were to die in this endeavor, which would suck,
Which would fuck.
would this stop my soul from going to the Emperor?
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
From how it's like, from how it sounds, like this is like a closer, I'll call it like funnel point, because like you're in the same dimension as the book, as her. You're a lot closer to her and the book than you are to the Emperor's light. So like logic would dictate your body would, or not your body, your soul would flow here first. It's a security checkpoint before being sent on its way to the Emperor.
Gotcha. Can you erase names from your book after they've been added?
She nods.
soul would be released.
She nods.
On an insect.
Sure, roll insight.
It's not that I don't trust her, it's that I want to make sure she knows yes or no.
Does she know what she's talking about?
Yeah. Or is it like I've never done it before, I think you can.
She's out of 13, so she seems very confident in it.
Thumbs up.
I just got at on the BMO bot server.
Oh.
I'm assuming that's them telling. Oh, music should be functional again. Thank you, Mr. Cake Slayer.
Yippee!
Wait,
Okay, I'm gonna switch us to that one because this bot keeps cutting out, and it's like
Snake Slayer.
it sort of is throwing me off. Not gonna lie. But thank you for your service, Jet Set Radio. As
You're
the
welcome.
reserves.
It was my pleasure.
Sure. No results found. What do you mean, no results found?
What do you mean?
Try using the generic song name instead of. Okay, I'll just copy and paste the title. See if that works.
Oh, you found it, Garth. The GIF.
Oh,
You made
well,
it.
I went on Google, hunted down. Yeah.
You made it? Oh, I see.
Yeah, I watched the entirety of Skull Island in the last like 4 minutes.